Hello YouTube, welcome to my latest Let's Play series of Smite. This is a free game, and over the several episodes I'm going to cover a god at a time and just go through its abilities as we play the game. Now, in this series I'm joined by Balls, who's also in here somewhere. I think he's playing as Nami. You will get a glimpse of obviously the characters that I will be playing, but I'm mainly going to be targeting one god an episode, and obviously give you a bit of a ups and downs with him and give you a bit of a narration on the gameplay that we're playing. Most of the episodes will be based on the arena, and to kick us off we're going to start with Thanatos. He's probably my favourite character at the moment, and he is basically the angel of death. He's a very good assassin. He's no good at taking damage, so you've really got to play him very carefully. Boosting his defense, his damage, crit and penetration is mainly the target we're going to go for here. Defense you're going to need a little bit on, but not too greatly, because realistically if you're going to take any hits they're going to kill you anyway if they group up enough. That being said though, he is an excellent assassin. As you will see, he's great at one-hitting people once he gets up there with the damage. He can certainly do a lot of damage to a group of small targets or a single target. His scythe does do an arc attack, so that's really useful. But in this gameplay, obviously, first off, you're going to target the 3 mobs, try and get a boost. You get a damage with Thanatos, which is great, and we're going to kick off in the centre. Now, as I say, Thanatos cannot take a multitude of hits, so you've got to be really careful on getting yourself caught up in the groups that are there. Try and target the single targets, and obviously singling them out is going to get you a good kill. Now, we are thankful enough to get a first blood, which is great, and the scythe attack's still not there yet. You know when it's taking good hits when he's taking out the mobs in one hit. As you can see here, he's hitting multiple mobs, so he's also great for clearing them up. Bearing in mind that your teammates have a tendency to wander off, which is never useful. So if you're playing in this kind of style that I'm playing here, just bear that in mind and make sure that they don't leave you behind, because then obviously you'll get ganked by the group. But as you can see, that should have hit. That was bad gameplay in my half. I've left myself undefended and I got taken out. That ability is great. His 4th ability is great for taking out low health mobs, and if you play it right, you should be aiming just in front of them and hitting them just as they walk into you. Bear in mind, some know that you're going to do it, so they'll zigzag or they'll stop and you'll end up missing them. But try and hit them as best you can, because as I say, it is an insta kill. That was bad gameplay on our behalf. We should have had that kill really. Again, making sure we don't get singled out here, but he's already doing quite a bit of damage at a low level, but he's also taking a lot of damage as well, as you can see. Bear in mind, them heavy hitters are going to really hit us, so back to base, get some health up, get our crit chance up. We've got all 4 abilities now. We're putting more on our scythe ability, scythe throw ability, because it does do quite a bit of damage. There you go, that's another one down. Stun abilities are a nightmare for Thanatos, as if you get stunned, you're more likely going to get bashed to death. We're still not hitting these mobs. We're still not doing too bad though. We're in the positive on the kill death ratio, which is good. The team are holding their own. Here we go. Can we get them? No, we can't. And we're going to end up landing in the wrong area here. That's alright, we're far enough away from the mobs. I say, if you land that wrong and you're going to miss a kill, you're going to get killed for nothing, so you really got to be careful and make sure you don't land wrong on that. Again, taking a pounding, and we're not going to get out of this one. We got an assist, not great, but at least we've assisted in a death of another god. Again, taking an absolute pounding from multiple targets. We cannot hold our own against multiple targets, unfortunately. But back into the combat. Level up the scythe arc and the scythe throw. And hopefully we will get there. I tend to go for the self-healing and self-shielding relics just because they can help you out if you take a pounding, just to keep you alive, just to get out of there. Even if it's just whilst they stunned you and they took most of your health, you whack on a shield and a health boost, you can then use your fourth ability to lift up in the air and bugger off out of the way. It does make that bit of a difference. Plus, they buff the team as well, and they heal the team as well, which is good. Gives them a bit of protection bonus, and obviously increases their health, which is great for your team, because obviously if you're taking quite a lot of hits, popping both them, and if, say, like we do against slaughter balls, if he's got one as well, he'll pop his. That's half your health popped between two people who aren't healers. Again, we're going to go for another hit here, and another terrible land. We're not doing very well on our 1-8 wonders here, so I can't say we're doing terribly good on this one. Thanatos, when played right, can be a lethal character, very hard to stop. But you've got to keep him out of the range of the big hitters and out of the range of all of them together. Pick off your single targets. Okay, yeah, it might take a moment to try and get that single target, but it's worth it in the end. Much better than trying to take on the full group. So as you can see, that's exactly what we're doing here. Is we're just kind of taking these single targets out, trying to avoid getting ourselves in a large group. As you see, he's starting to hit a bit heavier now. He's still not up to the standard that I'd like him to be at, and one of our abilities allows us to, if we sense dead near us or nearly dead near us, that we can increase our speed. That can sometimes get you into trouble, as you have just seen there. The guy with a low health managed to get back, and his teammates managed to get around us and take us out. We're just going to increase our defences a little, just so we can take a bit of a hitting. We obviously won't be able to take much, but a little bit is better than nothing.
On my way.
So again, we're on our own here really. We need to make sure we're not getting stuck by these mobs. As you can see, they are trying to single us out. This group here unfortunately doesn't stick together as much as I'd like it to do, so we are struggling quite considerably, and that Guardian is a nightmare. Bellcup or whatever his name is, he is an absolute nightmare because most of his abilities stun you, and obviously when you're stunned you are weak as hell against them, because you just got no way of getting out of her. But we are being pounded again, and we're taken out yet again. So we're going to have to get some more. So get another relic. That's our shield relic done. And we're out of cash at the moment. Okay, let's get back into the fray and see if we can take out another mob or two. Okay. So again, this group here that we're facing are pretty decent, that they tend to stick together, which obviously makes it harder for us to take them out. But
okay.
we still have the ability to take them off once we get some of them lower. Well, we're not getting that luck at the moment. Obviously, bear in mind when they're low health, your team have the same chances of killing them quite easily. Let's see if we can get this one. Can we make it in time? Oh no! Oh yes, we got him. But again, we're now in the middle of them, and we've been taken out. So it's a 1-for-1, unfortunately. You're basically just trading off a kill for a kill. Not ideal at all.
Okay.
So let's try and increase our attack. We're not doing too bad, we're holding our own. We are still winning, which is a good sign. We're taking a bit of a pounding ourselves, but we're still in the lead, thankfully. It might be worth noting that killing them mobs, the little mobs, is good because if you get distracted easily and fight on one side, they sneak through and they do knock down your markers at the right hand side, where the blue markers, and that can lead to you losing. Obviously, you kill theirs, it knocks the number off. If theirs get through, they one, don't lose a number, and two, knock your numbers down. There we go. Can we get him? We're being pounded by their AoEs. We just don't have the health now, so we can't really do anything. Excuse me. Again, we're taken out because we can't stand against the Guardians when they're at full health if they turn to you. Let's increase the damage, but with a bit of health, I think.
Attack left lane.
So our new axe that we just bought there is giving us a bit of health, but a bit more damage output as well.
On my way.
Now that is annoying. You sometimes, unfortunately, get players in your team who constantly use the emote system, and as you can see, it's just constantly saying stuff at you. It is a little annoying, but you tend to learn to ignore it. Now you see, that mob was able to escape and left us high and dry using our fourth ability. We want to try and avoid doing that if we can. But they're playing it cool, so we'll try and take the damage camp. Now, if you remember when we first started, it took 5 of us to take that down in a much longer period of time. Now we can take him out much quicker. But I don't think we're going to survive this. We've been stunned. Can we get out of there? And we've managed to get out of there. So we've done a bit of damage there, so hopefully we were able to help the other players. But so we're trading 1 for 1 at the moment. We're just 1 ahead on the kills. As you can see, we're about 30 ticks ahead of them on the remaining ticks. Hopefully we'll have this game. We're about halfway through now
On my way.
on the score. Let's see if we can get him down. As you can see, we're hitting quite heavily now. Last ability is still not ready, so 2 mobs are down low there, but we just can't finish them off because if we get in the middle of all that, we're just going to get pounded. Let's see if we can hit them. No, we've been knocked back. We just can't seem to get our way through there at the moment. Like I say, that Guardian is causing problems for us because he's stunning us on a regular basis. Let's see if we can try and pick one off. Again, the mobs, see how everybody's had these mobs here would quite easily have gone through there, and they're behind you before you know it, and they're escaping. And this is what you got to be careful of. Oh, we're stuck, can we get up? We're up. Using the 4th ability as well to get away. It's not ideal, but as you can see, we had no health. Increase our health for that. Let's see about some attack speed. That'll do us for attack speed. See, attack speed meaning that we can get our scythe hitting much faster, and hopefully, oh, can we get him? No, he's healed. See, his teammates are coming to his aid, and we're going to get taken out of here. There we go. Fixated on killing them ends up getting us into trouble, unfortunately. I'm terrible at that. When I'm playing Thanatos, I do sometimes get that red mist, and I'm just after the target with a low health, and before I know it, there's 3 of us there. And again, you're trading 1 for 1. They're still sticking together. The build on Thanatos is great. I'm liking the build on him. He's doing a lot of single target damage, and when he uses the scythe arc, that is causing a bit of damage as well. I don't think I'm going to change his damage and build really. I think he's about right. Maybe a couple of alterations, but nothing major. Obviously we can provide healing for our team, but we're stuck. Can we get out of here? We managed to get out. Oh no, we're still being targeted. We'll have to pop the shield buff. Okay, we're back in safe. You can hear a thumping noise every now and then. Thanatos has that ability where he can sense the dead or the nearly dead, and it will give you kind of an audible warning. Always handy, because if you're in the middle of a fight and you hear that, it means somebody nearby to you is going to die soon. So you can sometimes flip it round, hit that target, and get an easy kill. Now Anubis is in this on the other side, and he's causing us some problems as well now. Anubis is quite powerful upper level, just the same as us. Worth that bearing that in mind if you ever play Thanatos. If you're playing another assassin or warrior type class and they know how to build him well, and can cause you some serious problems, because he can do as much damage as you can. So again, it's very important that you kind of stick to that single target hitting. We're taking a lot of losses here, but we're still 3 ahead on the kills, and we're very much ahead on the ticks. So I think this team, unfortunately, not going to pull it back. And we've lost a kill there. 2 just missed there, but we got an assist. Flying ahead now. I think the game's in the bag here. So again, we're getting hammered. Oh, we didn't get the kill. We got an assist and we got taken out for it.
An enemy has been bested.
Shame, but at least we managed to assist them, do some damage at least. So we've still got a little bit left of the game. They can turn it round. I have seen games go from one extreme to the other, so don't let off. They're not that far ahead of us. But the final music's playing, so that's a good sign that we're going to win this game.
Rampage.
Okay, is that a kill, or is it going to be a... Oh, and we got him. Oh no,
You have slain
that was a clear kill steal right there, if I ever saw one.
Double kill.
Hey, we managed to get that one though. It is slightly annoying when they steal your kills, but...
Triple kill.
Oh yes. Oh yes, Thanatos is coming into his own now. Triple kill to finish the game off. What an excellent finish. So 4 of their players were taken out right at the end of the game, and we got a triple kill. I'd say that's a good finish.
Today, heroes were made.
So there you have it, there's Thanatos. Hopefully you've enjoyed this video. I'm going to keep it short and sweet for each character, because there's a lot of them, so hopefully you'll enjoy viewing them all and going through them all. If you'd like to see anything a bit different, if you want some in-game commentary, or you know, if you want to see multiple games or something like that, or you want me to cut the game shorter and just show the highlights, let me know in the comments section below. Remember, if you've liked this video, give it a like, and remember to subscribe for more, and hopefully we will get through all the gods, and hopefully you'll enjoy them and see some of their gameplay and can see whether or not you want to play them yourself. Smite, again, is a free game. You get free god rotations. I've actually found the pack a long time ago onto my Xbox Live, so I have access to all the gods. The skins and whatnot are unlocked via various things, like they have like special occasions going on and stuff like that. I haven't played a massive amount of Smite. I play it on and off. Level 25, which doesn't sound quite, you know, high, but it takes a long time to get that kind of level. But I enjoy it on and off. Hopefully I'll get more into it now that we're doing a Let's Play series on it. So again, as I've already mentioned, if there's anything you want to see, any specific gods you want to see, I will get through them all anyway, but I can jump the gods forward if you want to see them. But yeah, give us any comments on this Let's Play series, and hopefully we'll see you on episode 2, which is Aphrodite. Which is one of my favourite characters again. She's probably my favourite non-combatant. Now I say non-combatant, she is good at doing damage. She can hold her own, but she's a brilliant healer, And in the next video, I'm going to show you in a healer kind of perspective, along with Slaughterballs, who's joined me kindly for that as well. So much thanks to Slaughterballs, and a good shout out to him for helping me with the Smite Let's Play series. He will probably be through this series quite a lot with me, as we tend to play it together, and some of the gods do work well together. You know, like Aphrodite's a good healer, she links to another player, and when Slaughterballs uses his melee kind of classes, I can keep him up a lot more, and you'll see the knockbacks and stuff like that all work well together with another god. Certainly if you've got a guardian god, if you use a guardian or a warrior, warrior probably more so. If you get a frontline warrior, you can use Aphrodite's knockback abilities, which you'll see some of in the next episode. Sorry. So thank you very much everybody for tuning in, and I will see you for episode 2. Let's play Aphrodite.